Good evening. It's been a little while since I have done a review, and I don't really know why. I guess I've been busy. Nonetheless, I've got two great beers, both from Ninkasi, that I'm really excited to share. So the first, because the other one's in the refrigerator, the freezer actually right now, is Ninkasi Brewing Company's Dawn of the Red. So it's an India style red ale, which means a little bit hoppy red ale. And a hoppy red ale doesn't really exist as a category, um, though the American amber ale category is expected to be hoppy. So I'll kind of compare it to the American red category, but it might be like a specialty type beer instead. But let's give this a try. So this is I've actually had several of these. I bought these for the fight night this past weekend because I really like amber ale a lot. So let's give it a shot here. So smell. Ooh, super fruity. I didn't even really stop and smell it when I was drinking it out of the bottle. You don't get the same access to smell out of the bottle. Super fruity, like fruit snacks fruity almost. I'm gonna say like strawberries, um, peach. Yeah, fruity. Smells really great. So appearance wise, it's a little hazy. I think it's hazy. Yeah, because I think, and my glass is cold. It's a little hazy. And it's kind of like from your perspective, it looks like an amber ale. From my perspective, it's like a deep golden color, with a little bit of a red tinge to it. It did pour with an okay head, and it has retained it decently well. Excuse me. Um, I don't think there's a lot of um, says usually has good head retention. Yeah, we'll see. It's hard in these tiny glasses. Flavor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is good beer. So I like all the caramelly sweetness I get that I would expect from a red ale, but it has just a little bit of a hop finish that makes you think of an IPA. But I think um, as much as I have in the past kind of like I'm not railed against, but was resistant to drinking a lot of IPAs just because it's a little bit too intense on the hops side for me. This is a really really good balance because I enjoy hops. I enjoy the flavor and what it imparts into beer, and I think it's a really crucial ingredient. Um, but sometimes when it's done as an IPA and imperial IPAs, it's a little too intense for my likes. But I've had a couple of hoppy lagers recently that I've enjoyed, and I don't even really like lagers. So just adding a little bit more hop bitterness to it made it enjoyable. And then this amber ales are really probably one of my most favorite styles. So adding it, making it a little bit more exotic, um, is really actually very enjoyable. So hats off to Ninkasi for doing that, and uh, and doing it well. I think this is really a great beer. So, one of the things that I looked at that I didn't think about looking at before I started the video was that the alcohol by volume is 7%. The red ale category, American amber ale, which is 10B, ranges from 4.5 to 6.2%. So this is definitely out of the range for that particular style, but I think that we were that could have been expected because of the extra hops addition. And then I can't quickly switch over to IPA. Unfortunately, I don't have the page numbers memorized, which seems crazy. 27. Um, English, American. So American IPA would be 5.5 to 7.5. So we're really seeing a good blend of those two particular styles. So this really should fall into a specialty beer category of an India style red ale. Um, Very drinkable, though. Terribly enjoyable. Um, let's see. Mouthfeel. That's the next category we need to be paying attention to. It's a medium to full body beer. It has decent carbonation, not excessive, but it's definitely carbonated. So I think probably, let's see. Anyway, it's decently carbonated and enjoyable. It has a nice lingering kind of aftertaste that's a little astringent, and I think that's where that bitterness from the hops is really coming into play. Very enjoyable. My overall impression of this beer, it's very drinkable. I'm really glad that I tried it. And I saw I've seen it in the stores a couple of times, I think, and I chuckled at the name Dawn of the Red, and the artwork on it. But if you look closely, which I don't know if is going to be relayed in this video, it's done in a kind of 3D style. It's got the red outline, red and blue for red blue 3D, and I actually want to bust out some 3D glasses and check it out. I might just do that in just a second, because I'm relatively certain that a couple of years ago I watched Dawn of the Dead in 3D with 3D glasses, and it was just, hilarious and not worth the 3D glasses, but funny nonetheless. And just for curiosity's sake, I'm actually going to go get my 3D glasses and make you wait. And I really have a 100-pack of 3D glasses, so it'll take me just a sec. Hold on. I really wanted to have a reason to use these, and why not for beer reviews, right? Okay, so I don't know why it was cheaper to buy a 100-pack of 3D glasses when I bought 3D glasses to watch this movie, but that's the case. And now nothing is in red-blue 3D anymore. Oh well. Okay, so let's give this a try. Yeah, I think it's in 3D. Dawn of the Red is even in 3D, which I didn't even notice before. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, it's totally cool. Nonetheless, now this video is even cooler because it involves 3D glasses. So cheers to Ninkasi for another great brew, Dawn of the Red. If you get a chance to try it, I definitely recommend it. It's a great mix between an amber ale and an IPA. Beautifully done. So hats off to Ninkasi. Thank you so much for watching. Share with me down below if this is something that you have tried. I would love to hear your opinion. Thanks.